Serving southern New Mexico, this is the award-winning KRWG-TV News 22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm McKinley Christiansen.
And I'm Tristan Tomez. And Noah's here to tell us about the weather.
We are. You know, guys, it's spring. First full official day of spring,
Yes,
which is definitely a change from winter, which is definitely a plus. Let's go and take a look at some of those current conditions just right outside. You're looking at a live image just right outside of campus. You can see some people are starting to move around a little bit. You know, also some of those winds are starting to push through the area. Some upper level clouds on the east side of town, just over the Oregon Mountains as well. You can see that camera blowing just a little bit in the wind there, but nothing too crazy is what we can see in the past couple of days. Let's go and take a look at the conditions that we did see today. Mostly cloudy skies right now. Some of the little bit of moisture starts to push in through the area. 67 degrees is that current temperature. Those winds blowing very lightly at around the west at around 7 miles per hour. Humidity is up a little bit today at 21% and the barometer at 29.83. Now, the conditions that we did see today are pretty on par than what we see, just one tick above our average of 71 degrees. Our low going down to about 45 this morning, so a little bit chilly out there. And as for our highs, back in 2017, a record high of 86 degrees, and back in 1977, 26 degrees was that low. No precipitation was recorded today, so we're keeping that rainfall well below an inch at around 0.7 inches so far. But we could see a couple rain chances tonight. When we will see that, I'll have that for you coming up.
The New Mexico State Parks Division is delaying raising fees at state parks after getting some pushback from the public. Their proposal was intended to raise money for increased expenses and to hire more staff. The division received public comments for and against the proposal. They'll continue to take comments until March 29th. An example of the proposed increase is that fees for primitive and developed camping would be raised to $20 from the current rates of $8 and $10 respectively.
The NMSU campus will have some new amenities soon thanks to lobbying by the student government. The legislature allocated $2 million to fund a new practice field and watchtower for the Aggie Band. The band will have a better place to practice, and other student groups can use the field for intramural sports.
This is an NMSU record. The previous record was held by the past GA director, Matthew Madrid, in his GA year. It was $1.2 million, so us securing over $2 million was a big thing for NMSU and for the GA department.
Yes, and not to mention it was an all-women's team, so we're very proud of that and we hold that highly too.
And good news, the field will be accessible to the entire NMSU community.
Las Cruces is interviewing its 3 finalists for the new city manager. The 3 people to be interviewed are Assistant City Manager Sonia Delgado, Director of Public Works David Cedillo, and Assistant City Manager Ikani Taumoipeu. Current City Manager Ifo Pili announced his resignation on February 28th. After 4 years in Las Cruces, Pili will take over as city manager in West Valley City, Utah. At the time, the city announced Pili's replacement would be named after an internal hiring process. City officials hope to have the new city manager within a week. Stay tuned. Noah will be back with your national weather forecast. Welcome back. You're watching News 22 Wednesday,
where news matters. We're glad to be getting out of that winter, and we're going to go ahead and head to Noah, who's with our national forecast.
You know, like you guys were talking about, the spring blooms haven't made their way to Cruces just yet, but hopefully with these increased temperatures, we'll start that just a little bit. In fact, you're taking a look at an image, or you were taking a look at an image just right outside earlier, just of, you know, some of the clouds rolling into the area. You're taking a look now at a radar map, which goes around till midnight tonight. You can see not much activity in the El Paso Metro, Las Cruces area. As you zoom out a little bit, you'll start to see a little bit more activity pop up around Midland. Around later parts of tonight, you will see those showers and very small showers pop up just south of El Paso, but nothing really major is expected. Now, onto our next map, we're going to be taking a look on, you know, the next system to impact the lower 48. In fact, this is up in the upper Midwest part. You can see this system will be pushing through Saturday, late Saturday. This is system 1. So there is a two-tier system that will be pushing through. You can see Burlington, Erie pushing out towards the northeast. By the time we get to your Saturday, once again, another system will be pushing through. This time with a little bit more rain, a little bit more moderate snowfall. This will push through Bismarck, Minneapolis, Omaha with a little bit more snow showers and rain showers showers as well. Temperatures for this time of year are a little bit lower than what we typically see for this time of year. Bismarck, 25 degrees. You can see Minneapolis at 40, Denver at 39. By the time you get back to South Texas, or North Texas, that is, temperatures right around 48 degrees. Now, on to our final map tonight. If you are looking for a place to vacation maybe this weekend, Ruidoso is the place to do it. Temperatures sitting over there in the upper 50s, so definitely a beautiful place to spend time this weekend if you have no plans. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with your New Mexico temperatures right after the break. Well, welcome back to News 22 Wednesday. Let's go and take a look around the state of New Mexico, see what our temperatures are looking at. 52 degrees currently in Gallup, 60 in Farmington. Moving down south a little bit, 72 over in Roswell, 67 here in Cruces, and 66 in Deming. Now, tomorrow will be pretty much of the same conditions. You can see 68 in Farmington, 60 in the state capital of Santa Fe, 68 in Albuquerque, 74 here in Cruces, and 72 down in Deming. Taking a look at Alamogordos tonight, 47 degrees will be that low with mostly clear skies. 70 degrees tomorrow with beautiful conditions will be that high. Moving into the city of Truth or Consequences, it's still a little bit cool out there, 43 degrees tomorrow, 73 degrees will be that high. Over into Silver City tonight, we'll take a look at 35 degrees, a little bit cooler on that side of town. You can see 35 again, once with those clear skies, 64 and sunny tomorrow. Back here in the city of the Crosses, we can see 48 degrees will be that low tonight, clear skies once again, 74 is that high for tomorrow. Now, rain chances will linger into the weekend. When we'll see that, we'll have that for you at the end of the show.
A Roman statue dating back nearly 2,000 years has been discovered by construction workers building a parking lot in the United Kingdom.
A worker uncovered the marble head of a Roman lady at 16th century country estate last year. 2 weeks later, a bust was found nearby. The sculpture was dated to the 1st or 2nd century. The pieces were cleaned and reassembled. The estate said a previous owner bought the sculpture in Italy during the 1760s, but they don't know how it was broken up and ended up buried. And now we're going to head over to Carpio, who's next with sports.
Thanks, guys. Now, once again, the Aggie baseball team got blown out in Albuquerque. But don't go too far, because News 22 Sports is coming up next.
This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
Welcome back. I'm Carpio Grega, and let's get to the sports. So the Aggies got to taste their own medicine in the baseball field yesterday when they traveled up I-25 to play the Lobos. The game was mercy ruled after 7 innings, and after coming to Albuquerque with a .500 record, the Aggies are now 10-11 this season, allowing 17 hits and giving pitcher Connor Wild his first loss of the year. And this is only the beginning of the Aggies' road trip, heading on to Lincoln to take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers, where they will hopefully not have a repeat performance. And that's all we have for you tonight for sports. Make sure to join us tomorrow for more action, but still ahead, Noah's going to be back with your 5-day forecast.
All right. Noah, what can you tell us about the next 5 days coming up?
Yeah, the 5 days are warm and then cool again. So, taking a look at that 5-day, 81 Friday, 82 on your Saturday, so rather warm Sunday. Rain chances back in the forecast, 64 degrees. But by the time we start your work week Monday, 63 degrees. So, springtime is a little bit late here in Las Cruces. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. Springtime's a little late, but, we do have a birthday today in News 22.
Ooh.
So, yeah, Natalia Fernandez. So, yeah, maybe she can enjoy spring weather soon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Natalia, Queen of Editing.
Queen of
So
Editing.
great.
Yes, she is.
Absolutely.
And that's all for News 22 Wednesday. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Tune in tomorrow night for more news. I'm McKinley Christiansen.
And I'm Tristan Tomez, and from the whole News 22 team, McKinley, Noah, Carpio, and myself, good night.
This news brief in Español is brought to you by Noticias 22, Spanish language news for southern New Mexico and West Texas. Noticias 22.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Andrea Vázquez y estas son las breves de Noticias 22. En Albuquerque, un refugiado afgano acusado de una ola de asesinatos se enfrenta a la posibilidad de ser condenado a cadena perpetua. Muhammad Syed, de 41 años, fue condenado por asesinar a Aftaf Hussein, de 41, en julio de 2022. También está acusado de emboscar a otros 2 hombres. La policía se apresuró a determinar si la raza o la religión podrían haber sido un factor. Los fiscales arrestaron a Syed, pero nunca descubrieron el motivo. También está acusado de matar a Muhammad Afzal Hussein, que fue disparado el 1 de agosto mientras daba su paseo nocturno, y a Naim Hussein, a quien le dispararon mientras estaba sentado en su coche. Aún enfrenta un juicio por estos asesinatos. Una controvertida ley de inmigración en Texas está debatiéndose en el más alto tribunal del país y un panel de jueces federales escucharán los argumentos legales el día de hoy. La comunidad inmigrante del estado teme que si se permite que siga adelante esta ley, podrían quedar injustamente en el punto de mira. El proyecto de Ley 4 del Senado de Texas autoriza a las fuerzas de seguridad estatales y locales para detener a las personas sospechosas de entrar ilegalmente a Estados Unidos. El gobernador Greg Abbott quiere empezar a aplicar la SB 4, la nueva ley estatal de inmigración que firmó el año pasado, pero se enfrenta a una multitud de desafíos legales de la administración Biden y otros grupos. El Tribunal Supremo de Estados Unidos emitió el martes una orden temporal que permite a Texas aplicar la SB 4, pero horas más tarde, un tribunal federal de apelaciones frenó esa medida. SB 4 ha provocado protestas y los críticos dicen que da luz verde a la discriminación racial. Esto fue todo por mi parte, no olviden seguirnos en nuestras redes sociales. Que pasen una linda noche.